Hello, beautiful souls. Today, I wanted to talk about communication, connection, and commitment, and what those things mean in a world full of fast paced, instant gratification, microwave society mentality. The reason I chose this today is because I love having in depth, meaningful conversations with the people that are closest to me. I really enjoy quality time. It is a love language if you're into all that kind of stuff. But the reason I think we're so disconnected is because of a lack of communication. Cell phones have made it so easy and convenient to just leave somebody in the dust, change your plans last minute, say you're too busy. But what was the real purpose? I feel like the real purpose was to connect people in a better way. Give us easier access to people around the world, build connection, community, and support. And that could just be my personal opinion. I don't know what yours is. But I feel like what is happening is it's almost disconnected us because now people are attached to their phones and not communicating as openly as they were before, which is kind of backwards. I've often been out with people who are on their phone the whole time, and I'll just say, hey, I'll leave because I came out to spend time with you, but if what is on your phone is more important than us having some quality time together, I'll leave you be to connect with whatever it is you're connecting with on your phone. So, are you standing firm in your awareness and your beliefs, in the things that you want and truly value in your life? For me, that is community. For me, that is connection. And it's sharing love, joy, excitement, having more peace, joy, and freedom in life. And I really feel like that's something that could really bring us all together in such a big way right now. But instead, it kind of feels like it's tearing us further apart. And that's why I just wanted to talk about it today. Like, where do you have meaningful conversations in your life? Are you using your phone to say, hey, send somebody a text, hey, I miss you, I've been thinking about you lately? You guys, time is precious. Every minute that goes by, we can't go back and get another minute for it. We can't make up for the time that we're using now later. So I really encourage you today to take a look at your values. What is it that you value in your life? Quite often, people are going through their day being busy, but not fulfilled. Have you ever felt that way before? Where you're getting stuff done, but by the end of the day, you're just exhausted, drained, tired. You don't have energy, maybe, to have these connections that you want to have, or have conversations with people. You just want to shut off for the rest of the night. I used to be like that. But what I found was, by being more open in the things that I was looking for in my relationships and building stronger community and stronger connections with people, I now don't need to shut off from life. And I feel like life just isn't busy anymore. I remember growing up where we had to go home from school or whatever, go to the phone our friend and be like, hey, I'll meet you at the park in 15 minutes. And you just trusted that they showed up. And what's happening now? We have the convenient in the palm of our hands, and yet we can't even call someone to say, hey, I'm running late. Or, hey, change of plans. Or they just get away with texting it and not having to face the situation. It's almost disconnected us in a different way. I would rather someone pick up the phone and phone me so we can have a meaningful conversation, share our excitement, share our struggles, share our strengths, share our journey, than to just get a text, hey, how's it going? Nice weather. Hope you're doing great. Yes, it's a thoughtful gesture. I'm not discrediting that. But I'd rather hear the excitement in your voice. I'd rather hear what's going on in your life. Do you guys feel the same way? So that's why I just wanted to take a moment today and just share about communication and connection and why it is so important to stand up for the things that you want in your life. I just can't understand being in businesses that require us to book appointments, and people will book a time in your schedule that you ask what works for them, and then 5 minutes before, 20 minutes before, an hour before, they're like, oh, that time doesn't work, I'm busy. What happened to just putting it in your schedule and planning it around anything else like you do in life, like your job? You know, you go to work from 9 to 5 or whatever it is. You don't go, oh, that doesn't work for me anymore, an hour before your shift. You know, like, what happened to honoring time, to honoring your commitments with other people? What do you guys think it is that's making people more disconnected and more distracted from honoring their word, their values, the things that they feel are important? I'd love to hear what you guys are thinking. So make sure you reach out. Make sure you go to my YouTube. I'll have the video of this posted. Go to my Instagram. I'll have all the links for everything. And let's connect. Share something about yourself in regards to communication and connection that you feel is really important and where you feel the disconnect is coming from, because I would love to hear other perspectives on this as well. But yeah, I find too, one last thought is like the job mentality. You know, when you have a job and everyone's your friend and then you all hang out, you know, on the weekend or after work sometimes, depending on your job. And then someone leaves to go to another opportunity and they're like, oh, let's stay friends, stay connected with me, you know, like, let's still hang out. And I started calling people on it when I've left previous jobs over the last 3 years. And I said, well, do you know how many people have said that and how many people have not done that? I'm totally open to staying connected. These are the things I love about you. But I meet people at their action, not their word. So if a month goes by and you've been thinking about someone or they've been on your mind, even if you have time to send them a quick text or even a voice memo, you guys are amazing. Just let them know you're thinking about them. People need that right now more than ever. I've had a little change of pace over the last month, and do you know how many people have reached out to me outside of my circle of friends? One person. One. And I just find it so interesting because when I go back to that environment, you know what everybody's going to say? Oh, I missed you so much. Where have you been? Really? Then why didn't you call? Why didn't you text and let me know that? I get everyone's busy in their life. I understand that. But one day, you're going to regret being too busy to tell someone you love them. One day, you're going to regret not spending that time with that person and building a connection or having a conversation or going out for dinner. One day you're going to regret all this busyness, all this instant gratification, because at the end of the day, none of that matters. And I hate to say it, but your job doesn't matter. Unless you're building something for yourself, doesn't matter. If they had to, they'd have you replaced tomorrow. If you give your 2 weeks, chances are they're not scheduling you anyway. So what are you building in your life that's going to bring more connection, better communication, which equals stronger relationships, more meaningful conversations? When was the last time you had a meaningful connection with somebody? Like really, truly left the conversation was like, wow, that was amazing. I learned so much about this person. And like, we got to share our views and opinions on things. And it was just a fun connection. You guys, I have those all week, every week. It's so much fun. We get into like conspiracy stuff. We get in on like, stuff that's going on in our own world, stuff that we're working towards, thought processes, connections with our faith, spirituality, what it is that we want to work on, the ideas that we're having, the way we're going to build our life for the future. It's amazing, you guys. And I can't wait to share some of those people with you in upcoming episodes. But yeah, please like, comment, share, follow, do all the things. I love your support. I'm grateful to have each one of you to connect with in my life. And I can't wait to see what this podcast does. I'm just kind of learning the ropes of everything. So thank you for being on this journey with me. Wishing you all a magical day. I love you.